think
We have an
that
exam like the end of the semester.
yeah, I know that exam is a bit pressuring for everyone. However, I would like to remind everyone that no matter how hard it is, please do not give up and do not lose hope with yourself, because I read an article. I don't know if you read that one about a 12 years old student who jumped from building because he's too pressured with exam and test. I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm a bit
yeah,
worried. So yes, whenever you have problem with your exam or you need someone to talk, please just message me, and please do not give up with your study. Okay? Yes, and
um,
yes. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Maybe your like maybe your country or in uh another countries welcome the new year by Christmas, but at my country Christmas is not popular.
Yeah, I take it Tet holiday. We all have you have Tet
Yes.
holiday. Yes, okay. But what I'm saying is that whenever you feel pressured with your study, please just have someone to talk to. Okay, do not do what is to I'm not it's wrong, okay, that you give up on something. Sometimes we feel very down, but please do not ever do that decision, like jumping off the building. It's not really good. Okay, so like when you have problem, please, and you want someone to talk to and you no one to talk to, just message me. Okay, I think it's a bit alarming that I read that news. It's really sad. Okay, anyway, let's move to your lesson now. Tomorrow have two big don't worry, Lisa. It's the same with me. I will have big exam next year. I have 3 exam next year. So and
But this exam is on Sunday.
mm, that's fine. Just keep it like just do what you can. Okay? Just remember, if you fail, it's fine. At least you learned something. Okay? Do not take it seriously and like look down on yourself if you fail. At least you know to yourself that you did your best. Okay? That's
But actually, if we fail, it's not that good.
yes. Okay, yes, COVID. Yes, it's a really COVID. No, it's a really dangerous. My sister is also positive in COVID. She's in the UK, so she's positive. So I'm also worried about it. Anyway, okay, I think we can talk about that. And now we will move to your lesson, because today I'm very excited because this is one of my favorite topic when I was in like when I'm still studying. We're going to talk about space science. Okay, so let's talk about space science first. I'm gonna share my screen now. Everyone is ready now. Queen Anne is here.
Yeah, she's here.
Yes,
Oh wow, I'm happy you're not. You don't have extra classes tonight, Queen Anne.
yes, because my computer because my teacher's computer has had problems.
Okay, I see that. All right, so let's talk about science now. We will have theme 6. And of course, do you know anything about space science? No. Okay, let's have your attendance first while you're here. So I want you to say your name and say your favorite. Oh my God. Say your favorite star or constellation. Do you know star or constellations?
I know a little bit of that.
Okay, can you say your name and tell me your favorite star or constellation? Okay, let's start with Lisa because you know a little bit about that. What's your favorite constellation or star, Lisa?
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait me. I know that in my notebook. Just give me a second. I have to
Okay.
find that. Where is it? Oh my god.
Okay. So
I'm
how
really-
about the others? While we wait for Lisa. Oh, Zakang is not here. Zakang is only Zakang, right? Alice? Yes, you want to speak first, Alice? What's your favorite constellation, Alice? Alice looks like confused. Yes, Alice?
I think is it is Neptune.
Ah, okay. You like the planet Neptune. Okay. How about is like my color also. Neptune has that color, blue green. How about Tang? What do you know about space science? Can you tell me?
Maybe about exploring stars
Exploring stars. Okay.
and another planet.
And another planets, yes. Okay, great job. How about Lisa? Are you done now, Lisa? Tauchi?
I am not like I'm
Familiar?
not good at. I am not. Sorry.
You're not familiar? We're good?
No, I am not good at this. Like I'm not good at this.
Mm,
I am not good at this topic, so I don't
Oh.
know what I have to say.
Well, I hope everyone will learn something after our lesson tonight. Okay, how about Queen Anne?
I think my favorite star is Mercury.
Mercury. Okay. And Mercury. Lisa,
Hello.
yes, Lisa?
Okay.
Maybe I.
Actually, my favorite star is Venus. I think
Venus.
is because it's a little cute and it's very
Mhm.
hot.
Yes, and Venus means beauty, right?
And
Okay.
also, and I know that the years on Venus maybe is shorter than Earth, right?
Yeah, the revolution, I'm not sure about that. Maybe the rotation of Venus is faster than the Earth, but I think that the giant planets has faster years because they are bigger and they move, they spin or they rotate faster in a day than the Earth. Okay, so when we talk about stars, of course, we will be talking about space, and this one is constellation here. I think you know about Big Dipper, Orion, and something, but we're not be talking about constellation. We will just have short, how do I say, like short discussion of that later on. Okay, so let's try to learn in here some things. We're going to cover all of these things tonight. So let's start with the interest here. So I prepared again the two truths and the lie here. So I searched about the earth. So please try to guess which one is a lie. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I have in here, let's just say 1, 2, 3. Okay, which one is truth and which one is a lie? Maybe you can write the answer in the chat box. Can you guess which one is a lie? One.
I'm
Okay,
not good at
Lisa
this
answered
topic,
already. How about the
so
others?
don't like.
Okay. Sorry? What's that?
I just said that I'm not good at this topic, so don't blame me.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't. Why are you so how to say? Why you're so nervous? If you got wrong answer, that's fine. Okay, just imagine that if you got it wrong, you learned something from it. Okay, so Tang and Lisa answered. Okay, how about the others? Queen and Alice, which one do you think is a lie? Okay. right? So Alice still thinking. Okay, Queen Anne is one.
I'm not good at that.
That's fine. Okay, so before we reveal the correct answer for this one, do you know what is a sphere? The shape of
Yes.
sphere? Yes. Okay, I hope you know that one. It's like the 3D one. Okay, it has the volume. Because when we say like it's a circle, it has no volume. But when we say like a sphere, like a baseball ball. Is it baseball? Yeah, I
It's
think it's
like the
baseball.
3D of circle,
Yeah, the
right?
3D of circle, because we can say that sphere. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Earth is iron. Of course, you know iron. Okay, oxygen and silicon. I think you know silicon also. Okay, silicon is very famous, like something that we put like in some parts of our body. Okay, silicon. And of course, when we say rotate on its axis, that's how it moves. Okay, it moves on its own axis. So I think in here, the lie is number 3. Why number 3? Because the Earth doesn't rotate in 24 hours, but it rotates 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's almost 24 hours.
Yes. Okay. So that's a good comment, Lisa. We say like it's just 4 minutes before it will be 24 hours. But actually, some famous explorer says that it's not just 4 minutes, because if we add it in a year, every 4 minutes that we add, we have 365 days, and it will be 1 day. Okay, so we don't just say it's just 4 minutes, because time is very important. They say that one.
Maybe you and
So-
Lisa are very good at
Yeah,
geography.
you have to be exactly that one. So now you learn something now for the first part. The Earth doesn't rotate 24 hours, but 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds. Okay, but we have 24 hours in a day, of course. Okay, so let's try to review your lesson last time. Can you name some words in here that you know? What is letter A? Did you learn this?
Sorry, can
Solar
I ask
system.
you a
Orbit.
question?
Yes. Okay, Tati, yes.
I said you said that it take 23 hours
Minutes?
36 minutes
Okay,
and
sorry.
4 seconds, right?
Yes. To rotate.
It is 4 second is envelope to 4 years, because
What do you mean? I'm sorry, can you repeat? What do you mean if it's belong?
I said that if it's the you said that it take 23 hours, 36 minutes and 4 seconds, right?
Yes.
It said it's the 4 second envelope to the 4 years.
No, actually, it's still the Earth's counting for a year. Okay, so I just say that it's not 24 hours, because when we add, like in a year, we have 365 days, right? So of course, in 1 day, we have 24 hours, and the Earth rotate not 24 hours, but 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 39, is it 39, 36? I forgot. Okay, so 30 plus, it's 30 plus seconds. Seconds here. So if we add this, let's say that we have 365 days. If we round off everything, we might skip 1 day. in a year, which is very important. So that's why scientists, they don't say 24 hours, but they have to put the exact time because they don't want to skip every hour of the Earth's rotation or of the time of the Earth. But as you asked, Tauchi, the Earth's time is different from the other planets' time because, as I said, this is the time the Earth rotates, like this one, rotate on its axis. Rotate. Oh, sorry. This is revolution. This is revolution. When we say rotate, like they just rotate on its own axis, like they go around. Okay, for an hour or almost. Oh, sorry, for almost 24 hours. This is this one. But this is the speed. This is the speed of how the Earth turns around on its own axis. So other planets, they turn around faster or slower. This is just the Earth. So the Earth has this one. But the other planets, they don't have the same. It depends with the planet. Okay, Dochi? Are we clear?
Okay, okay.
Okay, I would like to add this one here. If you see this one, this is the revolution. We call this one the revolution, okay? This is the Earth turning around the sun, okay, the solar system. The Earth turns or have 365 days to revolve around the sun. That means to go around the sun. That is, we call it revolution. But when we say rotation, around the sun. But when we say rotation, that is how the Earth moves around on its axis. Okay, so in this one here, the Earth spins around on its own axis. So I hope you remember rotation and revolution difference. Its own axis. So the rotation, the Earth rotate around on its own axis 23 hour, 56 minutes and seconds. But the revolution is 365 days. Okay? So you know the difference of rotation and revolution. Are we good? Can you follow? Okay, let's go back to this one now. So I think you know letter A now. Here, this is the solar system. What is letter B? Anyone?
Astronaut.
Yes, astronaut. What about C? Did you learn this one last time?
Let's see, let's just say, is it a plane?
But this one is like a
Spaceship.
spacecraft. Yeah, okay. How about D? Do you know D? Okay, letter E. Letter E?
Alien.
Alien. F? Do you know F?
Is it the artificial satellite?
Satellite. Yes, satellite. It's satellite. It's like the signal. It's like the signal thing. Okay, and G is? It's like CCTV. Satellite is like CCTV. They took photos from the Earth in outer space. Okay, letter G is? Lisa?
UFO.
UFO, yes. Do you know the meaning of UFO?
Unfound something.
Anyone from this class? UFO. Okay, UFO means unidentified flying object.
Flying object.
Yes. Okay. So sometimes we just call spaceship for aliens. Okay. And of course, H. What is H? I think when you see this one, you'd make a wish. Yes. What is H? Do you know what's H? No. G. I? No. Okay. Comment. Oh, I forgot letter I. I think it cannot be seen in here. This is a car. Okay, so let's learn about, okay, this one here. Oh, before we move to this one, I want to ask about the solar system. Okay, so how many planets do you know? How many planets do you know? Anyone? Alice, how many planets do you know? Tang? Tauchi? Lisa? Queen Anne? How many planets do you know? So we got planet Earth, right? How many planets do we have?
8,
7.
7.
9,
Okay. So can you name the planets? Who can tell me the planets?
Wait.
Mercury,
Mm-hmm.
Sun,
Venus,
Mm-hmm. So these are the
Mars.
planets. So probably we got 8. Before we got 9, but in 2006, they removed 1. So we only have 8 now. So what are these planets? Okay, what do you know? Alice, yes, Alice? Can you name some planets you know? Why are you so shy? Tachi? Lisa?
I just know Jupiter.
Jupiter. Oh, is that
Yeah.
your favorite, Tachi?
Yeah, it's mine. It's my sign.
Yeah, I think a lot of people likes Jupiter. I love Jupiter too. Okay, how about Lisa? No. Okay. Where is Tang? Tang moved out. Tang? Queen Anne?
Mars,
Is about the
Mars?
star, right? Is about a star, right?
Mercury,
These are the planets. We're talking about the planets now.
Oh, the planets.
Okay, but of course we have the star. The biggest star is the sun. That's the biggest star.
Saturn, maybe?
Yes, Saturn. Okay, I'm gonna draw something in here. So we got this one here.
Mars.
This is I'm gonna draw two. Wait. Oh, why cannot?
Can you?
Yes. Okay, so I will draw one here. Okay, it's not the Earth's surface, of course. So let's start with this one in here. Actually, in our Earth, okay, we belong to one galaxy. Okay, let's say that this one is the solar system. We call this one the solar system. So the solar system, we have one solar system. Yes, of course, the Earth belongs to our solar system. So in the solar system, we have the sun, The sun as the center. We have the sun as the center here. We call that one the solar system. And then in solar system, we have the sun and then the 8 planets. These are the 8 planets that revolves around the sun. We have Mars. This one is easier for you to remember. I do the acronym for this one. This is the one nearest to the sun. So the sun here, and then we go the Mars, Venus, Earth. Oh, sorry. Mercury, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, so these are the 8 planets that revolves around the sun. And in our sun, the sun has like the galaxy. The sun belongs to one galaxy here. In our galaxy is called Milky Way. We call that one Milky Way. So which planet do we leave? Which planet do we leave?
Earth.
Yes, of course, Earth. So how many moons do we have?
12.
12. Okay, Alice, how many moons do we have? Any guess? So we got 8 planets. Okay. Eight planets. And each planet, they have their own characteristics. So let's start with Mercury. Mercury is, it's hot, the hottest planet, because it's the nearest planet to the sun. Okay, and of course, but Mercury is like the half of Mercury, when it's face to the sun, the half of Mercury is very hot and the half is very cold. So if the face of the sun, of the Mercury, is in this place, this one is the sun, so this one will be very hot and this one will be very cold. The second planet is the Venus. Of course, they say the Venus is the beautiful planet because it has a veil. Has a veil planet. That means the atmosphere it's cloudy. It's something like it's cloudy. So it has a veil planet. And then the third, we got the Earth, where we live. And then the Mars, the cold planet. And then Jupiter. And then so on. Okay, so how many moons does the Earth have? Do you know? How many moons does the Earth have? Any guess? Queen Anne, Tang, Lisa? Oh, let's search Google.
Oh, teacher, we just have one moon.
Yes, we only have one moon. And the name of the moon is? Earth's moon. Earth's moon is Luna. Okay. The name of our moon, remember, the name of our moon is Luna. That is only one. Okay. I hope you remember that. But, okay, the Earth got only one moon. But most planets, they got many moons. Let's say Jupiter. Tachi, you said you like Jupiter. Do you know how many moons?
No, I don't know. I just like it. I don't like.
Okay, I'm not
I
sure.
don't
79.
research many about it. I just love.
Okay. Okay, so actually there are 79 moons for Jupiter. And I think that 4 moons are very famous for Jupiter, named by Galileo. Okay, but let's not talk about Jupiter because that will be your homework soon. Okay, so many planets, they have different moons, many moons, and like if a scientist discover a moon, it will be named after the scientist. So if you like that one, if you like exploring, if you want to be an explorer and you want to look at the sky and search for the moon, then it can be named after you if you search one. Okay, so I want you to go to this reading part. I'm not sure. I will send it in live worksheet. Yeah. Okay. Can you go to the chat box and let's try to answer one. Yeah. Okay, let's try to answer one. What is NASA? The first one first, the first reading. Let's talk about NASA. Okay, maybe you can have 2 minutes to answer or give answer for the first reading. One minute. I think it's time. So. Okay, let's try to answer. This one is about US agency NASA. Okay, let's try number one. What do you think is the word, the missing word for number one? Who can answer? Queen Anne?
Acronym.
Acronym. Yes, we call that one acronym. Like P has got an acronym, right? What is the meaning of P? Lisa, what's the meaning of P, Lisa? The acronym P.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh my God, I don't know.
There's a minus points, Lisa. Ah, are you
Oh
the
no, I don't know.
Alice? I think Alice knew about P.
I think it's Pride English Academy.
I thought Alice wants to answer though. Oh my god. Okay, yes, very good, Alice. Like it's Pride English Academy. Okay, P stands for Pride English Academy. So we call that one acronym. Like what I did earlier with MVMJ San. I made an acronym so it will be easily remember. Okay, so sometimes we use acronym to remember things easily, like this one. So NASA is an acronym. Okay, so acronym is formed from What? Tauchi?
Well, I'm sorry.
Think
The
is
Yes. Yes. Okay. Who was the speaker? Yes, okay, Tauchi.
I think it's rice.
Race. That's a nice try. Okay. Lisa, what do you want to say earlier, Lisa?
well, first you asked me what is acronym P, right? Actually,
Yeah.
I know. I'm just pretend that I don't know.
Really? Okay, that's fair enough, Lisa. Okay, but don't worry about that. Okay, I'm just joking when I say you got minus points. I just want you to remember about P. Okay, so when we say this one, when we say acronym, like we form acronym from the initial or the starting letters or beginning letters of the word. Okay, so NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. So what is NASA in charge of, Tang? Tang? Are you there? Tang? No, Tang. Queen Anne.
Yeah.
Okay, Queen Anne. What is NASA in charge of? What do you think is the missing word? Queen Anne? No, no one. Tang? Okay, the word is of. Okay, of exploring space. So this US agency was started in 1958. At that time, the United States and the Soviet Union were in a space. Who wants to answer? I think Tang is not here. Tang, can you hear me, Tang?
Yes, but
Okay,
my
Tang, what do you think is the
internet's not
answer?
good.
Oh, okay, I see then. Okay, Tauchi. Any guess? Number 4? Lisa? Race. Yes, very good, Lisa. That's right. Okay. Space race. Each country wanted to be the first to explore space, and Alice. What's the missing word? Nine. Okay. Put a man on the moon. Won victory on. And oh no, I forgot number 8. Should be number 8 here. Okay. First man-made object to land. Number 8 should be walk. I think I forgot walk in here. Okay, so are there any words that you don't understand from this selection? Can you write in the chat box or ask now? Are there any words that you don't understand or you want to know? Or is quite confusing for you? You can chat in the chat box or you can ask. What is race, Lisa? What is race?
I don't know. I'm just think is correct, so choose it.
No, I mean, like, how do you understand the word race?
Race. I mean, like the road that race. I don't know. I
It's
know.
fine. It's fine.
I know to explain. I just understand it.
Okay, so it's like a competition. Okay, race
Oh,
is like
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
competition. Yes. like who will go first in a certain test that if that is given. Let's say this one, that the competition here is to put someone to walk to the moon or put an object to the moon. That is the competition or the race here. So we got two agencies in here. So we got NASA and the Soviet Union. Do you know Soviet Union? Soviet Union is like the same, it's like an agency that is built to promote peace with some explorations, of course. This is like republic countries. But US and Soviet Union, they got misunderstanding because Soviet Union are consist mostly of Russian countries. So the Russia like controls it. So like the United States move out and made NASA. So they were in a race. But NASA, I think, succeeded because they put the first man on the moon. Do you know who is the first man who walks in the moon? On the moon? Who's the first man who walks on the moon?
My teacher is talk about this before, but I don't remember it.
Can't remember. Anyone? Oh, let's search Google. Alice. Tang. So we got two objects here, don't forget, okay? So in 1958, the NASA started in 1958. Okay, NASA is US.
Wait. I know who is it. He is Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong, yes. Okay.
In Google says that.
Okay, it's Neil Armstrong. Very good. That's right. Okay. So let's take note of important dates here. So in 1958, NASA started. September 13. Okay. Soviet Union has the first man-made object to land on the moon. They called it the Luna 2. So Luna 2 is probably from Soviet Union. Okay, that is September 13, 1959. But in July 20, 1969, they have the spacecraft from NASA. They call it Apollo 11. So they put Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and I forgot the last one. Okay, they are in this spaceship in Apollo 11. So they're the first. Neil Armstrong is the first man who walks in the moon July 21. Okay, and this is the difference. July 20, the Apollo 11, the spaceship, the spacecraft, reached the moon. July 21, Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon. And then 36 minutes later or 39 minutes later, Buzz Aldrin stepped. Okay, so when you are asked when the first person stepped on the moon, that is July 21. But Apollo 11 reached the moon July 20, 1969. Okay, let's try to learn. What is NASA? Do you remember? What is NASA? Tang, what is NASA?
Acronym. It's an acronym.
Yeah, but what does NASA stand for? NASA is a US agency. And what do they do? What do NASA do? They explore. They explore the outer space. Okay. It's like school also. It's like school. Let's say like when your school is about English program, you focus on English. NASA is a company that focuses in exploring the planets and outer space. Okay, I think we can play a game later on that one, but we can move to the next reading part now because we will run out of time. Okay, let's have the important here. Important dates. Please take note of this one. Okay, so 1958, we got NASA started. September 13, 1959, Luna 2 from Soviet Union. And then July 20, we have the Apollo 11. And then July 21, the first manned step on the moon. Queen Anne, do you have a question?
No, I don't.
Anyone have a question? No one. Okay, so let's learn more and let's try to practice more from this one. So I got some few information here about some planets. Okay, so Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. Mars is called the red planet. And Saturn is the planet with many rings. And of course, the Venus is the second planet from the sun. So let's talk about Pluto. Okay, so I want you to read about Pluto first, and please write some words you don't understand. You have 3 minutes to read. Okay. If you finish reading, please write done. If you're done. Finish? Okay, I think no one is speaking. Hello, everyone. Are you there? I think I can only see Alice turning on the camera. Okay, are you done? Queen Anne,
Yes.
Tang, Tao Chi, Lisa, are you done? Okay, so I think Tang got a question here with dwarf. Anyone know what is dwarf? No idea. What is dwarf? No one. Dwarf. Okay, so when we say dwarf, this one is sometimes offensive when someone call you dwarf. This one is very small. Okay, we say dwarf means like very small. These are the things or the people that are below normal. Okay, like let's say the normal height. Let's say for the height, they cannot reach 4'10", 4'10", 4 feet. Okay, 4 feet. Okay, so they're very small. So we call them the dwarf. Dwarf means like very small. They don't have the average or the normal size that it should have. So that's why it's called dwarf. But of course, you don't say dwarf to a person because it's offensive. Okay. Okay, no one wants to ask any more words. You understand the words here, everyone? So what is this paragraph about? Queen Anne, what is this paragraph about?
About Pluto.
Yes, okay, so this paragraph describes Pluto. So when did they discover Pluto? Tang? When did they discover Pluto? Alice? No. Lisa? When did they discover Pluto?
In 19 and 30.
Yes, 1930. Okay, so at that time, in 1930, they don't have like a standard to say that, oh, okay, this is the planet. Okay, it's like in test, they don't have like you pass or you fail at that time. So they just consider Pluto as one of the planet. But later on in 2006, they think that Pluto is not a planet. So they just say that it's a dwarf planet. That means that it's not a planet, but it's kind of same of a planet. So it's still they kind of the dwarf planet. So Pluto is, can you tell me about the size of the Pluto, Tauchi? What's the size of Pluto? Did you read about that? Alice, what's the size of Pluto? Size. Bingan, did you read about it? Size of Pluto. What's the size of Pluto?
It's less than half the size of any other planet.
Okay, yes, that's right. Or you can say this one. Pluto is 1/6 the size of the Earth, or about 1/100 the size of Jupiter. So imagine how small Pluto is. Okay, so it's really small. That's why it's called dwarf planet. And how about, okay, so we got rocky planets with not rocky. I don't think Earth is rocky. Okay, rocky planet, so it's solid surface. Okay, solid, that means it has land or soil. Okay, what are these planets, Tang? What are the planets that has solid surfaces? Tang, can you hear me? Lisa? Alice? What are the planets with solid surfaces? No one? Anyone from this class?
There are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars.
Yes. Okay. So we got 4 planets. These are the planets with soil or land. That's why we call it the solid surfaces or the rocky planets. So that means maybe some creatures living here. Okay. I think that now some people or rich people can go to Mars now and live there, right? Okay, let's have the gas giants. Or what planets are the gas giants? Tang? We got 4 planets. They call it the gas giants. So this one. Okay. So they are very big actually because they are made of gas. That means it's impossible to live in there because they are made of gas. And their rotation is very fast. So there is always a storm in that planet. Okay. Okay, so Pluto is made of rock and ice, as you see in here. So Pluto is like a comet, but not a gas giant. So that's why Pluto is not considered now a planet, but a dwarf planet. Okay, so I think we're gonna do this one now. So this is the distance that atmosphere can reach in the Earth. Let's talk about true or false in here. There are many. Oh no. Okay, I will give you 5 minutes to answer this one. Just write true or false. You can write or answer in the live worksheet anyway. Okay, true or false. You write the answer in the chat box. 5 minutes to do it. But I think it's too slow. If you can answer fast, then that's better. Okay, I'll give you time to answer. Write in the chat box now. Four minutes. Three minutes. Okay, someone is done. What's this, Queen? Okay, Tang is so fast. Okay, Queen Anne is done. Tochi, Lisa, Alice, done? Okay, let's try to answer. I think you got different answer here. Lisa, Tauchi, and Alice. Where's your answer?
Number one is false. It's false.
False. F. Number one, yes. Okay, it has been known to mankind since the 19th century, so it's false. Why it's false?
Because it's discovered in 20th century.
20th century, yes, 2006. So Pluto has been known to mankind that it's not a planet in 2006. So a lot of people doesn't know about Pluto yet, but they just know Pluto because it was removed. Okay, in 2006. Okay, number two. Any other planet is bigger than Pluto. True or false? Tachi? I cannot hear.
False.
Okay, it's a nice try, but it's true. Okay, that's why Pluto is called the dwarf planet because it's so small. So other planets are, of course, bigger than Pluto. Venus is one of the gas giants. Tang? Number three, Tang? Here, Tang. Alice? Number three? Okay, number three is false because Venus is rocky, a solid surface. It's not gas. Okay, number four, Mars and Saturn are different in terms of their surfaces. The answer is true because Mars is solid surface, has solid surface, and Saturn is a gas giant. Okay. And number five, Earth is 6 times as large as Pluto. It's true. Okay, well, I think that we're done with our lesson for today now. So now I'm going to show you your homework. Okay, so for your homework, you're going to write about Jupiter. Okay, so imagine that you're going to write an email. Okay, it's not an essay. Okay, please, it's not an essay. So it's an email. So that means it's like you're writing a letter to a friend again. So you should put a name on your friend. Let's say dear, blah, dear, and then the name of your friend. And then in your letter, you should tell these things. Okay, like what might the inhabitants of Jupiter look like? What might they like? What might they eat? And so on. Remember, this is a letter, and this is for your opinion. Okay, so you just imagine it. There's no correct or wrong answer when you give opinion. So you imagine that Pluto is like Earth. So maybe some people can live in there. So it's like you're telling a story to a friend, but how you write it is a letter. Okay, you should write a letter. Let's try to answer some. I want to know maybe what do you think? Let's do some brainstorming. Queen Anne, what do you think the inhabitants of Jupiter look like? When we say inhabitants, that means the people, the animal that lives in that planet, or the plants, inhabitants. We call it the inhabitants. What do you think they look like? Do they look monster or do they look like humans? What do you think?
Of course, they aren't no human.
They are not humans. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you how you write that one. I will not say that your answer is correct because in the first place in here, I ask you to imagine. Okay, you are going to imagine. So I won't say that your imagination is wrong because you have different imagination than my imagination. Okay, so if I imagine this like an alien and you imagine it like a monster, so they are all the same. I mean, they're all correct. Okay, because how you imagine is different how I imagine or how I see things. So just imagine, but remember the structure of your email is like a letter. Okay, so you can try to make some new words on your own, or maybe you can research more about Jupiter to learn about that thing. Okay, so I think we still have 20 minutes in here, so let's do revision. So I want you to go to Kahoot. Please go to kahoot.it and we can have short activity about our lesson for today. Oh, what happened? Everyone go. Need the pin. Lisa, can you join?
Yes.
Okay, please join this review, your revision, your review part of your reading today. So let's see if you remember some words. I think you can just go to your phone and scan the QR code here for the game pin.
Seems like you very like Kahoots, right?
I think that it's good that everyone is being in the game, because if I do the word wall, some of you will just talk, some may not talk. I mean, it's a bit hard to push everyone to talk in class, and I think that Kahoot, you have your own decision to answer, not only me who pushes you. So you might have Kahoot. But next time I want to do Jamboard in Google. So I will help you to navigate the Jamboard in Google so you can write your opinion, and let's do brainstorming next class. Maybe let's try next year.
Well, actually that I'm wondering why you don't use quizzes, because now almost all of my teachers are use quizzes.
Quizzes, yes.
Oh, quizzy is more cuter. It's more cute. It's cutie. Quizzy is more cute than quizzes.
Ah, quizzy. I don't know about that.
You
I
really?
just think that Kahoot is how do I say? I had Miss Zhang gave me the Kahoot ID, so you need an ID to pass and make games.
Well, in Quizzy is like that too.
Okay, I'll try that one. All right, let's try to answer this one. Who do you think is this person? This person who helps with future missions is a person who helps with future missions to other planets in outer space. Very easy.
No,
Oh no!
I too.
Okay, we call that one explorer. Okay, astronauts are the people who are like more on yeah, exploring the space at the same time, but they are the one who gives action into space. Okay, they're the one who travels. NASA stands for okay, good job. Okay, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Have the next one. An abbreviation formed from the initial letters of other words and pronounced as a word. What is this? Oh, it's very easy. Oh no! Okay, so we call it one acronym. Okay, next one. This agency is in charge of exploring space. Yes, it's NASA. Oh, we call it Soviet Union. Okay, NASA started in let's see. Wow. Wow. Okay, the answer is letter A, 1958. Okay, next one. This is a competition between runners, horses, vehicle, boats, etc. to see which is the fastest in covering a set course. Yes, we call that the... Okay, good job. We call that the race. Okay, next one. This is a socialist state that spanned Eurasia during its existence from 1922 to 1921. Oh. Okay, we call that the Soviet Union. That's why I call Eurasia. But now it's controlled by Russia. Okay, next one. How many countries? Oh, I think I didn't say this one. You can guess. Wow, did I say this? You just
because
guessed.
we are just because we are lucky.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Okay, so Soviet Union, they have 15 countries and mostly they are Russian. They are Russian countries. So now they're not US like turns their back to Soviet Union because Russia and US are okay. They don't get along well. So that's why they have NASA now. Okay, let's have the next one. Soviet Union grew and eventually encompassed 15 republic where dominated means like the leader. They are the one who's like the ruler. Who is, oh wow, it's divided into 4. Okay, Russian dominated. So that means Russian people are mostly the one they follow. Okay, next one. Soviet Union won on a victory on, do you remember? Oh, no one answered green. Okay, September 13, 1959. Okay, next one.
Teacher, sorry, I have to.
Oh, yes. Okay, I
Uh,
think you told me you have your test, Tachi. Yes, you can go.
yeah.
Yes, see you next week,
Goodbye.
okay? Good luck on your test. First man-made. It's Luna. Remember that the first man-made is Luna 2 that is made by Soviet Union. Okay, next one. Let's see if you remember this. What do you call the spacecraft that took astronauts to the moon? Yes, very good. Okay, next one. What's the name of the Earth's moon? Wow, good memory. Okay, next one. The date Apollo 11 reached the moon. Okay, Queen Anne is leading. The date Neil Armstrong and Aldrin stepped on the moon. I think it's quite tricky. Okay, next one. How long Neil Armstrong to step on the moon after Apollo 11 landed? I think I didn't say this one. So you can guess. Okay. So when Apollo reached the moon, it's 6.5 hours. Apollo land before Armstrong reached that one. So Neil Armstrong is the first person to step on the moon. And then after how many minutes, Buzz Aldrin joined Neil Armstrong? You can guess. It's 19 minutes. Okay, 19 minutes. So one got it correct. Okay. Armstrong and Aldrin spent on the lunar surface. How long? 21 hours and 36 minutes. Yes, that's right. Well, Lisa is leading now. Okay, let's have the next one. Pluto was discovered in... You remember? Yes, good job. Okay, next. Pluto is now known as... Dwarf planet. Good. What's so fast? Oh, I think this one is wrong. This one is wrong. It should be rocky. Rocky, not gas. Yes. Oh, yeah. It should be solid. Okay, rocky with solid. I think this one is wrong. I put the wrong answer here. Okay, let's have the next one. Oh, okay. So it's repeated. Okay, now this one is correct. Okay, next one. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are... Yes, gas giants. No one answered blue. Okay. Why it's repeated? I don't know why it's repeated. Okay, let's have the next one. What is this planet? Or this dwarf planet? Tang and Alice are not here. Not answering. You didn't join. You cannot join. Pluto is made of rock and what? Yes, with ice. Okay, last two questions. Pluto is like a blank, but not a gas giant. The comet. It's a comet. And the last question, how many moons does the Earth have? Yes, it's one. Okay, well, I think that we got Queen Anne, Tang, and Lisa for this one. Great job, everyone. And we still have 6 minutes left. So I hope that you remember your homework. Please don't forget if you have time. Now, I want you to do a wrap up for our lesson tonight. Can you tell me what did you learn from tonight's class? Let's start with Lisa.
We study about planet. We
Mhm.
study about Pluto. We study about who's the man, who's the first guy are oh
Okay.
yeah, we study about Neil Armstrong.
Okay, so Lisa, what did you learn tonight that you don't know before?
The Earth is takes 23 hours and 56 minutes and something
Okay.
to
Two.
rotate on the axis.
Okay. So what's your favorite topic for tonight?
I know I know Neil Armstrong and about the planets. I'm pretty
So that's your
interested about that.
favorite.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you have your favorite for tonight, Lisa. Thank you for that. How about Alice?
Goodbye, Alice.
How about Alice? Alice, can you speak? Alice, what did you learn tonight?
I learned about the I don't know how to say that in English, but like a list of
List of
the stars in solar system.
solar system. So what's your favorite topic tonight, Alice? Or let's say, what did you learn tonight that you don't know before? You just learned tonight. Can you hear me? Alice, what did you learn tonight that you don't know before? Oh. Oh, okay. I think there's a problem with Alice. How about Queen Anne? Queen Anne?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me what did you learn tonight?
Uh, the same as G, but I think the most interesting topic for me is about Pluto.
Okay. So you like learning about Pluto. Wow. Okay. So Queen Anne, what did you learn tonight that you don't know yet before? You just learned
About
tonight.
Pluto.
Oh, about Pluto. So it's the first time you learn about Pluto.
Yes.
I'm glad. So if you're going to learn about space science next class, what do you want to learn more? Maybe you want to learn about planet Jupiter or something, Queen Anne? What do you want to learn more next class?
I don't know, but I'm not interesting much in this topic.
Okay, thank you for being honest. How about Tang? Tang, what did you learn tonight, Tang? Are you there?
Yes,
Okay, what did you learn tonight?
I learned about planets and they like and know who's the first astronaut that stand on the moon.
Okay, that walks on the moon. Okay, Tang,
Yeah.
what did you learn tonight that you don't know yet before?
Mm, I don't know about the planets that made of gas.
Mm-hmm. But now you learn. So what's the most interesting topic you learn or you have tonight?
I think is the first man walk on the moon.
Oh, okay. That's good, Tang. Alice. Alice. Okay, Alice. Can you hear me, Alice? What did you learn tonight that you don't know yet before? Can you hear me, Alice? No. I think Alice still got a problem. Okay, Queen Anne, Tang, and Alice, thank you so much for staying until the end of our lesson tonight. I will send and share to you your homework in Google Classroom. And have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you next week, okay? Yes, thank you, everyone. Have a
Bye.
safe